everybody, gather around. This is the 5-Minute Bible Hour. Today I want to tell you an amazing story from the book of Genesis. It's all about Noah, the ark, and how he survived this epic flood. Now if you like this, please hit that like button down there. This then is part 1 of What's the Deal with Noah's Ark. You can find all the juicy details in that good old book of Genesis, chapter 5, verses 28 through 32. Well, let's go right to Noah's beginning. Check this out. So there's this guy named Lamech who lived an incredible 777 years. Yeah, you heard me right. 777 years. Now, when Lamech was 182 years old, he had a son named Noah. Lamech thought Noah would be a real game changer, someone who could bring some much-needed comfort to a tough world where God cursed the ground and made it hard life for all of us. But after those 777 years, well, Lamech, he just passed away. Rest in peace, Lamech. Now let's fast forward a bit. Noah grows up, and when he hits the ripe old age of 500, he becomes a proud daddy to 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And that's where our story begins. A little tale about a long life, hard work, and the start of a new generation. Genesis 6, 1 through 8 tells us of the wickedness of the world. So way back in the day, when there were more and more people on the earth, some interesting stuff started happening. You see, there were these sons of God who noticed that human ladies were pretty darn attractive. So they decided to marry them, left and right. Now Yahweh, also known as the Lord, saw all this going down, and he was like, hold up now, we can't have this going on forever, because these humans are mortal beings, and I have to draw the line somewhere. So he decided to cap their lifespan at 120 years. Not too shabby, huh? But here's where things really get interesting. Those sons of God I mentioned earlier, well, they ended up fathering some crazy offspring with these human ladies. These hybrid beings were known as the Nephilim. And let me tell you, they were like superheroes of the olden days. Legendary, if you will. Unfortunately, along with this hero hybrid situation, the Lord also saw that humans were starting to get pretty darn wicked. Like seriously, every single thought in their hearts was just evil. All the time. Good was called bad. Evil was called good. Boy, does that sound familiar. And that didn't sit well with the Lord. He was regretting he ever created these folks. Now hold on, there's a silver lining to this story. Amidst all this wickedness, there was one dude named Noah. And he actually found favor in the eyes of the Lord. Now listen up. So here's the deal. God comes to Noah, and he basically tells him, man, this world is a complete mess. Violence and evil are everywhere. I'm going to put an end to it. Now, but hold on. I've got some good news and some bad news for you. Now brace yourselves for the bad news. God's going to wipe out all the people and creatures of the earth. Now, pretty intense stuff. But wait, here comes the good news. God's going to save Noah and his family and all the essentials to start everything all over again. Now how? Well, Noah needs to build himself a super huge ship. Now we're going to call that an ark. Yeah, Noah's Ark. That has a nice ring to it. Now this ark needs to be made out of something called gopher wood. Weird, right? Nobody knows what the heck gopher wood actually is. But hey, let's roll with it. Now picture this. Noah gathers his sons around and he spills the beans about this massive shipbuilding project. He's like, all right, boys, our first mission, we need a lot of wood, so let's get together and let's go for wood. Okay, maybe not. But God definitely specified the ark needs to be 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high. Plus Noah got all the details about where doors and windows should be, that there's going to be 3 decks involved. Pretty thorough. Then God comes back to Noah and makes him a sweet deal. Look, Noah, I'm sending a flood to wipe out everything. But because you're a righteous man, I'm going to cut you a break. You and your whole brood, sons and wives, and yeah, all the animals too, are going to be invited to board the ark. you'll be safe from that impending apocalypse, my friend. So there you have it. God's plan to reset the world involves Noah, a gigantic ark, a mysterious gopher wood, and a whole bunch of animals. It's going to be a wild adventure, no doubt. So stay tuned to witness this epic journey unfold right here. Now please, hit that like button down there, and share button over there, and we'll see you next week. You definitely don't want to miss a thing. So let's get ready for the flood. So there you have it, folks. A little journey through some ancient times when the world was full of wickedness and just a sprinkle of divine favor.